guys, Will here. Welcome to Nurburgring Combined Nordschleife craziness. It's going to be absolute chaos today, I think, but we're going to have a lot of fun in the process. We've got a bit of a different format today for you guys. We're running combined, obviously, here. It's a long lap here. It's around about the 8-minute mark. And so we're doing an open qualifying session to begin with. We don't have the practice session today, so we're going to be pretty much straight into the action today. I've kind of pulled over the side about halfway around a lap here just to kind of get things underway for you guys. But how are we all going in the stream, everybody? How are we all doing? Got a fair few people watching already, which is awesome. Thank you very much for jumping in, guys. It's 2:45 in the morning here. Haven't been to bed yet, so I'm pretty tired, pretty exhausted. But I'm going to give it my darndest best shot today. So yeah, we are actually in live qualifying right now, so I'm going to just head straight out onto the circuit. And yeah, hopefully we'll go well. Nobody's set a lap time yet by the looks of things. I am just going to quickly jump in and fix something on my Race Labs app though that I can see there is a little bit astray, so just give me a second to fix that. Let me know how you guys are going too. Yeah, I know it's F1 qualifying at the moment as well. I really want to see it. It's a little bit bummed that this was happening at the same time, to be honest, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Can't complain. Won't complain about it. But yeah, I would have liked to have. It's not letting me. It's not letting me hide those iRatings for some reason. It's just showing it there permanently. So, that's all right. It's all good. Maybe it'll disappear when we get into the other screen. There's one more little thing that I need to fix there as well. I need to say a big thank you to the sponsor of today's stream, Simicube, who is just popping up here as well. There we go. So thank you very much to them for sponsoring the stream once again. That makes it possible for me to dedicate time to doing lots of practice during the week and everything. So thank you very much to them. And also thank you once again to VRS as well. We've been doing a few sessions with them again this week in preparation. We've got Dave Cam just coming out about 30 seconds behind me at the moment. So I'm going to jump across and we can hopefully follow him around. Pulling an all-nighter, yep, definitely pulling an all-nighter tonight. I'll go to bed at like 6 in the morning, I think. Probably be what ends up happening. So Dave Cam's about to come past, so we'll wait for him to go past. I'm not going to be able to keep up with him. I know he's about 10 seconds a lap faster than me, but I think today's all going to be about survival. I think whoever can survive will ultimately come out on top. All right, there goes Dave. Let's head out. See if we can maintain a gap with him. I doubt we will. So I'm not going to be able to be monitoring chat much today, unfortunately, guys, just because I am, as I said, in a live qualifying session right now. So I do need to kind of get a move on and get this happening, because although it is 2 hours, you've got an in lap, an out lap, and one hot lap. And if we do have an incident somewhere on the lap, we're not allowed to just tow straight back to the pits and start again. We have to try and limp back if we can. So we're gonna have to be a little bit cautious today. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, mate. A tree fitty. I knew about true fitty. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm looking forward to some chaos today. I know it's going to be crazy. I know it's going to be all over the place, and I don't think that raw pace is going to have too much of a part to play today. I think it's going to be a question of survival, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I know, like, my best lap at the moment is 8:10. Whoa, 8:10.6. My optimum's an 8:08.6. I know Dave Cam is about 8 seconds a lap faster than that. And when I was doing my training with Pascal Skirkus from VRS today, he was doing 7 minutes 54. So there's definitely some time on the table still. I don't know whether the track conditions will make much of a difference here. But we shall see. I haven't had a chance to do a lot of practice this week because I well, as you guys know that would have been following my community section on YouTube, I had my 10-year wedding anniversary this week, so we went away. We were supposed to go away for a couple of days, but we both ended up getting some sort of a gastro/food poisoning bug, so we ended up having to come home from the trip early, and I've been quite sick for a couple of days, so haven't really had an opportunity to do a whole lot of practice until a couple of days ago, so a little bit behind the 8 ball, but as I said, I don't think it's going to play a massive part in the result today. As long as we can keep it smooth and steady and not crash, we should be okay. Okay, so we're bringing it around for our first time lap. Car feels quite twitchy compared to what I'm used to. Maybe the setup is a little bit off. I'm going to leave my overlay there for now, just so I can kind of monitor my progress throughout the lap. This is the RSR. We're driving in the RSR, and apologies as well for the funny looking fixed wheel on the screen, as well as you guys who are watching the last stream would know. In the in iRacing, in any car that you have a wheel that has a screen in it, you can't hide the wheel. You can only fix it, so that's the reason for the weird looking wheel kind of floating in the middle of the screen there. Looks a little bit funny. All right, let's get in here and do a timed lap. So apologies for not talking much and not monitoring the stream much today. As I said, we are in a live qualifying session already here, no practice today, so I kind of have to pay a bit more attention than I normally would at the start of the stream, so apologies for that, but let's just get this done. Can hold that flat, but I just want to get used to the car a little bit more first. Oh, understeer, jeez. I hope I have a clean race too. We really have not had much luck in this series. I mean, a few of them have been my fault, admittedly, or, you know, things that I could have done differently to stay out of trouble a bit better, but we have had some shockers as well. Alright, so far clean. Little lift. I just want to get one lap relatively clean on the board. I'm not going to push too hard just yet. Just want to get a valid lap up, so I've got something. Can go flat through some of these corners, but yeah, I just want to take it easy for now. Because the last thing I want to do is crash and then waste 15 minutes basically. It's going to be really interesting to see how Jimmy does here with his experience on this circuit too. I expect him to be lightning quick. Again, getting a little loose there. We haven't crashed yet. We need some draft. We need Matt Malone up ahead of us to draft us a bit. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, mate. Sorry I'm late reading your comment there. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Alright, we go around again. Dave Cam with a 7:56. Jeez, that's quick. Me with an 8:15, 20 seconds slower. I mean, I'm expecting that. I know I'm not going to have anywhere near the pace of guys like that today, and I don't have expectations to be anywhere close to them. But oh, that sucks. All right, I'm going to push harder this lap though. That is a very quick lap though. That's 2 seconds off Pascalis's time. earlier today, which is, you know, professional esports driver. So that's how quick Dave is. Oh, lock up again. Locked up there last time. Dave Cam is definitely a beast, and he's such a modest beast too. Like I was talking to him just before, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll probably crash first lap. I probably, you know," and then he comes out 2 seconds off professional esports. Too humble, mate. Too humble. Oh, I didn't get an off track somehow. It's slow though. Pardon me. I apologise in advance as well for the coughing and spluttering. I'm still on top of the other sickness. Both my kids have had flu this week as well, so been looking after them as well, and I've got a bit of a cough from them too. So apologies if I sound like I'm dying today. I'm yeah, a little worse for wear, but it's okay. Anybody else done a lap yet? I can't see here. I'll have a look later. Matt Malone's pulling away a little bit. So he's probably a little bit quicker than me too, but not a whole heap, which is encouraging.
too, off the pace.
Oh, did lock up. So hard not to lock up in this car. Actually, I need to turn my brake bias down too. I'll do that for the next lap.
Hello, is everybody here? Is anybody here?
Yeah, I'm just lapping.
Is the driver's briefing over?
Yep.
Oh shit! Was there anything interesting?
I think the only real thing was don't if you crash, wait like 15 seconds before hitting towing.
Wait, what?
Like if you have an accident, wait a while before towing back to the pits. If you get wrecked, so it doesn't ruin the replay. I think that was the main.
15 minutes?
No, 15 seconds. Yeah, for you
15 seconds. Oh
for
my
you
god.
15 minutes. Yeah.
I was like, what? 15 minutes?
For you half an hour, and then we stand a chance.
I was just watching the Formula 1 and you guys saw the quali.
I'm trying to get a quali lap in the game.
Hey, screw that. The Formula 1 is more important.
Oh, no. Well, I see you on track in a bit, Jardier. Good luck.
Hey, you dude.
Alright, let's wind this brake bias back. Now 55 is pretty good here. And we'll go for a hot lap, I think. Thanks, Curtis. Thanks, mate. Oh, Dave was practicing Nordschleife last season, was he? That would explain it. I thought you said you were going to be slow, Dave.
What's that? 756? Isn't that like really fast?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought he said he's slow in this thing.
He always says that.
It's like Emree, right? She always says that
Yeah.
she's slow.
Oh, I'm really
she's
struggling.
strong and so- yeah, I'm struggling, I'm drunk, you know, and oh my god, pole position.
She should drive
sounds
for
like-
Mercedes AMG Petronas.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm probably doing the social media for Mercedes, you know?
Seconds off the
All the
pace.
communication. Oh no, I'm so slow. Oh, oops, on pole.
She'll be complaining that her tyres are worn after 2 laps next.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Alright, let's see if we can get a good lap in now.
You watched the Formula 1 quali?
Yeah.
Big, right?
Of course. Was really tight.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Oh.
Oh, we just said it was really tight. That's it. That's no spoilers, actually.
I can't believe that Gaston had such a big crash, right?
Alright, this is a bit better with the brake bias adjusted.
Guys, also like a stupid question. How long are the races today? Is it 2 laps and 3 laps or 2 laps?
20 minutes, I think. Can't remember.
Oh,
It's
so
in
like
that
3 laps.
briefing document.
Okay, okay.
Sector 1 is 1.0 seconds off the pace.
What a quality!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that was awesome, right?
Oh
I
man.
must say that qualification never got me so excited as today.
Yeah, that was so close, like all the
Yeah.
way. You didn't know what was going to happen, and then at the end, Max just put a banger lap in there. Oh,
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
oh, sorry.
I feel like though there's gonna be several drivers from top 10. They will go backwards tomorrow, 100%.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so good.
Yeah, that Australian driver Ricardo, he fucked up right really big time today. Like,
Yes.
I can't believe he
So
crashed
bad.
Hamilton. I can't believe he crashed Hamilton.
Yeah.
You guys.
Oh man.
Well, we're up this lap so far. We're doing okay. I'm just starting to push a little bit harder as I go. I just wanted to at least get a lap in there or two. Just for safety. We're still qualified second at the moment.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Yes, Jimmy, 200 laps, but in iRacing.
The car in front has just done a 8.01.
Yeah, this is a workout in the motion rig. Thanks so much for the donation, Kevin. I think I just saw that pop up there. Thank you very much, mate. Greatly appreciated. Sorry I'm not very chatty today, guys. I'm, for those who might be just joining in now, I'm just actually in live, we jumped straight into live qualifying here, so I'm having to concentrate. I'm not really able to stay in touch with all the comments and everything. What are you doing awake, Daniel? What are you doing here? Appreciate you being here, man. Don't take me wrong, but it's 3 a.m, man. Go to bed.
Blue flag, blue flag. Thank you.
Whoa! Oh, it kept it off the wall though. We just bombed all of our lap time though. Hit the bump and it skated me off. Alright, we'll push harder again. It's okay. Oh, how disappointing is that though after a full lap?
P4, the lap that's your quickest today. You're currently 14 seconds off the leader's pace. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Your lap time was 8:11.5.
Alright, we'll put this lap in, then I'll have a break, do another out lap I think. Oh, it's gripping up now. Well, Matt Malone's not really pulling away from me, which is very encouraging. Getting quicker. Well, there's some grip out here now. I can feel the track getting faster. This is good.
Sector 1 is 4.5 seconds off the pace.
Gaining time, 1.5 seconds up now. Whoa! Traction control. little too aggressive with the throttle application there. That's alright. We're gaining on Matt Malone too. Gained 2 seconds so far this lap. Two seconds up.
Sector 2 is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
Almost 3 seconds up now.
Let's do this, Mr. Malone. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Come on.
That's a real nice time there. Way too much. I think I can shave off 0.3.
Well, this is definitely a better lap. 7th in the order now, so we've definitely dropped down. Some of these guys are really fast though. I don't expect to be anywhere near some of those times. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm aiming to just be smooth and relatively consistent. I'm not wanting to sort of risk crashing basically. Well, that's a PB. That's going to be a 209. Oh, sorry, a 809. 808. 808 flat. Nice. That's a PB for me. We'll do one more lap. Nah. All right, we'll call this an in-lap. We do have to do the full in-lap. We can't just escape back to the pits. Bit of a cool down lap here and then we'll come back out and try again. P7 out of how many cars? I can't see how many are on track at the moment. Don't want to hold him up before the Nordschleife. And I'll just hang back too, so I'm not spooking him. Oh, we've got it off track. Interesting. Take it nice and easy on the in lap. So yeah, look, I mean, I got a PB, so I'm happy about that. Maybe we can get our times down a little bit lower, because I feel like I didn't really push all that hard. Like, I definitely had another 2 or 3 seconds in the lap if I really pushed it. So I think now we've got a banker, a semi-respectable banker. I think what I'll do for the rest of the session, I'll start pushing a bit harder, taking some heavier risks. How long have we got left in the session? An hour. Just trying to give my eyes a bit of a rest too. There's just so much going on. Because this track is so bumpy and the motion platform's going and everything. There's just so much going on. It's really quite a workout. I definitely feel like this is probably one of the tracks that would be faster and easier without so much stuff going on in terms of hardware, but I'll have to give it a go. I can't remember if this is the track that my brother Tom tested on against his rig without motion and was faster, but I mean, the immersion is amazing, but I feel like with the amount of rattling that's going on and the way my head's bouncing around and everything, it's realistic, but it certainly makes it harder in my opinion, at least anyway. That's not an excuse for being slower than the other people. It's just a reality. But I'm really struggling. I mean, it probably is also the fact that I've had 3 hours sleep in the last day and it's 3:30 in the morning. That's probably got something to do with it, but yeah, I'm really kind of wired at the moment. I'm just, whoa. I have to take a little 5-minute break, I think, before we come back out again. It's amazing, just taking the edge off the pace really does make a big difference. When you're not really pushing, it's quite relaxing. I mean, this car's just so bumpy anyway around this circuit. I feel like the car's probably not really designed for Nordschleife. Very bumpy, very twitchy. And if you hit any of them, I mean, some of you might be wondering who are used to driving the circuit in other cars, why I'm not really touching the curbs at all. There's literally only one curb, maybe 2 curbs the entire lap in this car that you can touch and not just sort of go spearing off into the oblivion. So that's the reason. But I did as I mentioned earlier, I did a training session with Pascalis Gurkas from VRS earlier today, and he took me through an entire lap of his where he did a 754. So actually, no, it was I think it was a 756 at that point in time. I think he went faster again later. So I'm going to try and make a video out of that for you guys this week, sort of as a basic corner-by-corner training guide for this circuit, which I think will be really cool. Obviously, it varies depending on the car that you're driving, but you know, just as a basic kind of principles and general racing line, I think it'll be a really interesting video.
It's not very nice.
Still in 7th? Yep, good, good. Happy with that. I just realised I've never actually driven into the pits on this circuit. On the combined circuit, so I'm not actually sure where the pit entry is. Should probably have studied that. Anyway, we'll figure it out now. Give my eyes a little bit of a rest. Woo! I'll read through some of your comments in just a minute, guys, as well. Sorry I'm kind of not reading them. I just have to pay really close attention because if I do crash, it costs me about half an hour or 15 minutes at least, which is not something I want to sacrifice in a qualifying session. So apologies for being a little quieter than usual. Is that the exit? It's the entry? No. Must be over here. There it is. Okay. Nice easy pit entry. Pit limiter on.
Yellow flag, caution.
Alright. Pull it in. Oh man, my
Just
eyes.
make them in the pits.
Rattling my brain.
This is the last lap of fuel. Okay, well, pit
There's
this
my
lap.
guy, there he
in
is.
this lap.
Okay, alright, let's have a little look at the lap times here. So, I'm just going to exit out for a second, get some fresh tyres and stuff going on. Pit cam, okay. Take the seatbelt off for a minute too. Let's have a look at these lap times. So, okay, yeah, so a bunch of people, pretty much everybody that's slower than me, with the exception of GamerMuscle, hasn't set a time yet. Emily Jones isn't in here yet. I hope she is awake. Might have to give her a call and make sure she's awake. That's a bit of a concern. So look at some of the comments here. Yeah, definitely fixed setup. We're using the medium downforce setup for this session. I'll leave this screen on so you guys can see the timing there as well. Dave Cam is definitely an alien. Derek, yep, definitely. Still P7 at the moment. Why not race in VR? Yeah, because it doesn't work for content creation, basically. I mean, it doesn't work as well for content creation, I should say. I do have I've got 4 VR headsets, but I don't use them for content creation generally because it's just kind of disconnected. I can't talk to you guys while I'm doing it, and I just think this works better in general for content creation. So that's the reason. Race starts, I can't remember off the top of my head, but if you look down in the video description, pardon me, all the details are there. If my house was burning and I could save one piece of the sim rig minus the PC, what would I take with me? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of one bit's useless without the other. I'd say probably the easiest, other than the screens, which you can't really take with you in a hurry, I'd say the most expensive single piece of equipment would be the SimuCube 2 Ultimate, other than the screens, which are, yeah, about double the price of that, I think. So that would probably be, but I mean, I'd probably try to grab as many wheels as I possibly could, I would say. But hopefully we never, because that's something that I don't have to unbolt. But the first thing I would grab would be my kids and hard drives. So I wouldn't even be thinking about the sim rig. What else have we got here? 7 of 8 out, room to improve. Oh, there's definitely a lot of room to improve yet. As I said, I'm not. I haven't pushed super hard just yet. I've been kind of, pacing myself, getting a couple of banker laps in there. There's Jimmy Broadbent heading out now by the looks of things. Yeah, I wanted to get a couple of bankers in just so I had some laps there at decent pace. And then, yeah, we'll see if any of these other guys... I guess all of these guys are pushing really hard to try and get super quick lap times. And I guess we'll see whether they decide to change their approach towards the end of the session if they still haven't got a lap time in and just take it easy and put a banker in. I think if that happens, we might be in a bit of trouble. I might just send... Oh, I can't send a text because my phone's being used for the other camera. I was going to send a text to Emily Jones and make sure she was awake. But, I guess if anybody has a number, give her a call, wake her up. Alright, okay, let's, I need a couple more minutes, I think. My brain is just rattled. I know I'm running out of time, but we've still got an hour, which should be enough time. Only using VR for racing recently, went from AC to iRacing and direct drive. iRacing works really well with VR. It's one of the better ones, I think. I mean, ACC looks amazing. AMS2 looks really, really good with VR as well. ACC is hard to get running well unless you've got a really high-end machine with VR. I can't even think straight today. I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. I'm absolutely exhausted. Would I ever consider a surround sound setup as opposed to headphones? Not for me personally with this setup, simply because usually when I'm driving, it's in the middle of the night when the rest of the house is asleep. And also, it's going to pick up in the microphone. It's going to create weird echoes and things like that. So, I mean, if it was just me driving and I didn't have to worry about content creation and other people, then yeah, I would prefer to have a surround sound setup rather than headphones, for sure. But, because of what I'm doing here, I kind of need to use headphones. I've actually never driven a sim rig with speakers, believe it or not. I've just never done it. I've always, ever since I started sim racing, I've always used headphones. So, yeah, that's answering that question. Have I seen the Reverb G2? I've got 2 Reverb G2s, actually. So, yes, I have seen them. Or is that's aimed at somebody else. That's aimed at Victor. Sorry. Have I tried driving with a Pimax? No, actually, they emailed me the other day wanting me to review the 8KX, but the terms of their agreement for reviewing were not something that I was willing to agree to. Yeah, I won't go into details there. I don't want to be unprofessional, but basically, they wanted to offer a discount, but then I had to pay for it if they didn't like the review, basically. So it was like, well, I'm not going to review something where they're trying to incentivize the outcome. I don't agree with that at all. So, yeah, I pulled out of that one. I sent them an email back saying, sorry, I can't agree to those terms for the review. And they just never wrote back to me. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, that's a deal breaker for me. There's no way I'm going to do a review where the outcome is being incentivized. I just think that that's wrong. So, yeah, it doesn't look like, unless I can borrow one from somebody locally that I know, because I don't borrow gear from people that I don't know for reviews, because there's too much risk when it comes to things becoming damaged and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm not ever going to agree to doing a review of something that they're trying to incentivize outcomes, because I just don't agree with it at all. I think it's really unethical. And, yeah, it's not a review, that's an endorsement, because, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to go into any more detail on it for now. Let's head back out here. It's a shame that kind of thing happens, though, because it really shouldn't.
Exit's clear.
There's been quite a lot of
Disengage it.
things like that going on in the last couple of weeks, unfortunately. I've had to turn down quite a number of reviews because of people trying to, do little things like that. So it's becoming more common, I think. It used to be very much that people would just send stuff and, you were free to say whatever you wanted, but now it seems to be as more companies are kind of catching on to the fact that they can, get people to basically say whatever they want in exchange for some free stuff. It's becoming more and more common, at least, in the companies that have been approaching me recently. A lot of them have sort of been, and most of them, if I push back and I say, no, sorry, I'm not going to do that, they come good, and we end up, we do come to some sort of arrangement that I'm happy with to do a review. But yeah, there is an increasing amount of companies that are sort of trying to incentivize review videos. in clever ways that kind of circumvent the FTC rules as well, because obviously, you know, it's illegal to not disclose that you're being paid for a review, and that's become an issue recently as well for a few reviewers. But yeah, it's illegal to not disclose that you're being paid for a review. But there are ways around that by incentivizing, of course. Like they can say, oh, we'll give you a discount if you say something, you know, if you say what we want and things like that. And that's kind of harder to regulate. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to get into a deep and meaningful discussion about all this now, but I will do a video before too long talking about all this again, I think, because it is something that I think needs to be addressed again. And I mean, I would hope that you guys that watch this channel would know by now that, you know, our reputation and, you know, giving you guys honest and accurate opinions and information is absolutely what we're about. You know, we're not, you know, the channel's at the size now where we're not.
Hey guys, short question. Do you know, is it possible to do the in-lap over the Capri circuit? Or I do an in-lap over the Nordschleife?
You have to do, basically the formation lap you need to do on the Nordschleife.
Yeah, you
So
can do it,
out
but you
lap-
got a black flag.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have to do
outlap.
full lap.
Okay, outlap and inlap. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Good luck, have fun.
Hey, you too.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I want to do another video soon, just talking about, you know, how we go about doing these things, what our ethics are, and how we approach review videos. But yeah, I'm becoming increasingly concerned that, you know, as more and more companies are sort of wanting people to review their products because they see the value in, you know, that kind of marketing as opposed to, you know, doing ads on TV and things like that. It's going to become more and more of an issue, not just in sim racing, but everywhere. I mean, sim racing in general has been really clean, but yeah, we'll just have to see. But I'll do a video soon talking about it again, I think, because it is important. Anyway, let's focus on what we're doing here. Looks like one of my cameras may have just died, so I might have to quickly fix that. Just pull over to the side here quickly while we're out of everybody's way on our outlap. I'm just going to quickly fix my camera here, which is showing low battery and may have dropped out. There we go, it's back again now. Alright, we're good. Just having a look at some of your comments here while we pulled over. Yeah, that's exactly it, Derek. You know, I mean, I've always considered the impact of what I'm saying, and you know, I hate the word influencer. I absolutely hate that word. But at the end of the day, you know, my videos are influencing people's decisions, and I mean, I would always encourage people to watch multiple videos, and you know, remember that what I'm telling you is just it's just my opinion and my take on stuff. And I would always say go and watch multiple review videos, but the danger is, you know, if you've got lots and lots of review videos out there where people are being paid to say nice things or being paid to do the video and not disclosing it, then, you know, how do you know who you can trust? And like, I don't want to go and encourage, and this is something that, you know, I've always done, is tell you guys, hey, go and watch this video, go and watch that video for another opinion. And unfortunately, with some of the information that's come to light recently, I can't do that anymore. I'm going to have to just say, you know, go and do your own research, but I can't continue to tell people to go and watch other people in particular's videos, because it just, you know, you just don't know, unfortunately. So, and it's a shame, because I do like, you know, saying, hey, go and watch this video. You know, I love to sort of encourage you guys to do that, but it's dangerous territory, because if I tell you to go and watch a video and then it turns out that that person's not disclosing, then that's a problem. Anyway, let's move on. I don't really like talking about this stuff in streams, because it's highly likely I'll end up saying something that I shouldn't and getting in trouble. So I'll leave it at that for now. Let's focus on our outlap here.
Is Emree racing today?
I was just wondering about that. I haven't seen her yet.
She went to some bachelor party again.
But she was racing in that other thing today as well. She was live a couple of hours ago, so I'm not sure.
Oh, so maybe she's taking a net or something.
I don't know, but I'm hoping that she shows up soon.
Wish I could say the same.
I'd give her a call, but my phone's being used for the video thing, so I can't.
Ah.
Alright, let's get this out lap done. Just, well, I'm just thinking out loud here as well, guys, but I just wanted to mention as well, like, what I said about Pimax wanting to try and sort of incentivize the outcome of the review. Don't let that put you off every other review that you see of a Pimax headset, obviously, because you don't know where they've got that headset from. They may have borrowed it from somebody, or, you know, they may have got it from another retailer or something like that. So I'm not saying you can't trust any, you know, I'm not saying you can't trust any review. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that in my personal experience, when they reached out to me to review the headset, I wasn't happy with the terms of the agreement, and that's, you know, that's the fact of it. So yeah, just wanted to clarify that for you guys as well, because I was a little bit worried that I might give you the wrong impression and make you think that every single review is dodgy. So yeah, that's not the case. All right, coming into a hot lap again now. Wheel spin. It's going to cost me a bit. All right, let's do this. Oh, lock up again. It wasn't too bad. It's okay. Down to P9 now. All right. Have to pick up the pace. Although I'll admit that's kind of more where I expect it to be. We've got a field of like 20 this week as well, so a couple of new faces this week. SuperGT being one of them. Good exit. All right. We're going to gain some time this lap. I can feel it. Or crash. One or the other. definitely got more grip now. I lost a bit of time there. Just clip that inside curve. It's so hard. You can't spot the apex there. You just got to kind of do it by feel. All right. What? Why am I out of fuel? What the hell? How can I be out of fuel? I refueled. Oh, I don't have that fuel
Shit,
thing.
well, restart it. Get the clutch in next time.
I don't have that fuel thing turned on, so that's why I forgot to refuel. So let's fix that up quickly. So I did the video the other day talking about how to make sure you refuel, and then I didn't. So it's saying I've got 99 litres. So how does that work? Why didn't it refuel me? I've just lost my outlap as well. How did that happen though? Because it's saying I've got... I don't know. Anyway. I don't know how that happened. Connor, if you're watching, man, the reason why I just escaped back to pits is because I somehow managed to not have any fuel left in my car. So apologies for that. Alright, we've got another outlap now. That's okay. That was a bit silly. Because they specifically asked us to not exit back to pits. So that was a bit naughty. But I couldn't do anything else. I was out of fuel, so... I just don't understand here. Because I came back to pits and now it's saying I've got 98 litres again. So I don't understand why it didn't refuel me. It's really strange. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll just do another outlap. We've still got plenty of time, so we're all good. That was a bit silly. Hopefully that's our glitch for the mission. The track's definitely feeling quicker now though, so it's good.
Yo, sexy racers, all good here?
Getting naughty on the naughty. There's Emily, she's just joined now.
Morning, Emily.
I was just about to call you, Emily.
Yeah, I'm up.
I was literally, I was gonna call you, and then I realized my phone was being used for the camera thing. And I'm like, oh crap! And then I thought maybe I didn't know that you were missing the race, and I didn't want to wake you up.
That's alright. Slow to get up, I guess.
That's right. You'll still destroy us all.
I don't know. We'll see.
You say that every week.
Yeah, and then she's just smashing everyone. Quality has been pretty close though. Closer than expected.
Yeah.
Looks like it now.
Actually, no. Sorry, Tori.
User left your channel.
Are you on the outlap, Matt?
I'm on a heater. I'm on a heater.
Matt's got such a distinctive voice.
Are you on the outlap or hot lap?
Yeah, I'm on a hot lap.
Fight.
Whoa, cold tires. I was lucky to hold on to that one. How are we doing for time? 39 minutes left, okay. Amazing how quickly it goes. I still would love to know how I ended up with no fuel.
Sorry, mate. I thought you were on a. I thought you were on Outlaw. Sorry if I distracted you.
No, it's fine. I hit a curve just now, so it's over.
That was not my intention.
I see your nefarious tactics. This part of the carousel is more relaxing.
yeah, it is. So hard on this setup to hit the carousel, right?
It sounds like a Sesame Street character. It's true though.
Which is increasing. It's now 57 Celsius.
That's hilarious. I'm not gonna get that picture out of my head ever now. Every single time I hear him, I'm gonna start cracking up. I hate to think what people are saying I sound like then. I sound like a prepubescent teenager. I got hit in the throat with a cricket ball when I was 12, and it did damage to my voice box. And that's the reason why I constantly testy pop all the time. Like, sound like a horny teenager. That's to my excuse, and I'm sticking with it anyway. But no, I got hit in the throat with a cricket ball, and it did some kind of damage. And yeah, ever since then, my voice never actually broke properly. It just kind of stayed the same. So yeah, it was a big challenge for me to start making YouTube videos because I was really self-conscious about it. And these days, I'm just so used to going all the time, I just don't care anymore. I know people laugh at me for it. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But it does mean I have to do a lot of retakes when we're filming. Ask Tom about it. He'd be like, ask him how many retakes he does because of my testy pops. Emree just dropped out again. Alright, now we get to try again. Hopefully this time without running out of fuel. No, absolutely no disrespect intended. Matt is a lovely guy. You're right though, He does sound like a Sesame Street. Can't get that picture out of my head now. No, I'd love to have his energy and constant positivity, kind of like Jardier as well. Oh, good, the clouds are coming out. Good timing. Thank you, clouds. Thank you, weather gods. Okay, let's do this. Not too bad. Neck and neck at the moment. Got a good exit though. All right, let's go. Not as fast this lap so far. We'll make it up. We'll be okay. We're consistent, but we're slower. Oh, in the fence. Bugger. That's a very damaged car. Oh, well, we'll come back to the pits. I've got to drive it all the way back to the pits, unfortunately. Completely knackered.
Need to pit for repairs. We've had the leadball flag.
That's alright. Oh, it's really hard to drive though. Let's go back to this other screen so I can see. I knew I was going to have a stack eventually pushing. That's alright. I think we got time to come out. Whoa. Impossible to drive. We've got to try and limp it back though. follow the rules. I don't know whether other people are following the rules, but we're going to do what we're supposed to do. That might be the end of the session though. I don't know if we've got a fast repair. We should do. That's a shame. It's so hard to drive. We have to drive back because otherwise it's too easy to gain an advantage. So like, for example, if you just keep on crashing and then resetting and coming back out, resetting, coming back out again, you gain an advantage by doing that. So they've asked us to drive. Originally they wanted us to actually sit beside the track for 15 minutes if we had a crash. But then they realized that was going to be really boring on stream. So, but yeah, we have to drive back so that we don't gain an advantage from crashing and then resetting and crashing and resetting every time. So, but they did say if the car's too difficult to drive, we can reset. So we'll see. Try to get through here. I don't think I'm going to gain an advantage at this point anyway because the car's so badly damaged. I'm going to lose more time limping it back than I would have gained from. Oh, jeez, nah. Nah, it's not drivable. Alright, I'm going to pull over for 15 seconds, sit here, and then we'll reset. All good. Okay. Alright. Because we've got to do another outlap now anyway, so we haven't really, I don't think we've gained an advantage from that.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
How much time we got? 27 minutes. Okay, so we've still got time to do something. Let's get out of Jardier's way here. Cold tyres. Jardier just exited straight back to the pits. I'm not sure what that was about, but that's against the rules. Naughty, naughty. Maybe he ran out of fuel as well. I don't know. Anyway, we're not here to judge. We're here to have fun. Recompose and try again. That's the aim. Whoa. Whoa, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna just get out of the way here as well. Let him pass. There we go, alright. Clear track now. Get the outlap done. Still 9th though, which I'm happy about. I'm sure Emily will go quicker than us shortly though. Although she's on her new rig this week as well. It's the first All-Stars race she's done. She's got my HE Ultimate pedals now. We sent those down to her to use. She's got a VRS Direct Force Pro and a TR80 Track Racer cockpit. So it'll be interesting to see how she goes with completely new gear because she's not experienced with high-end gear, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of time she does. From what I understand, she's been just as quick so far, so we shall see. Oh, we're down in 10th now. Somebody else has gone faster. Unfortunately, the track feels like it's slowing down again now. I think that lap where we ran out of fuel may be the one that would have been the quick one, but anyway, I don't think it's going to have a huge impact on the position. I don't think I would have been fast enough to have gained a position from it anyway, so not going to be too upset about it. Still got a bit of time. Damaged car, he's limping back. Thank you. Was it? How many laps was it of this track that SuperGT did in that challenge recently? Was it 200 or something? It just occurred to me then that it was him that did that. I'm sure that's what it was. Let me know in the chat, guys, but no wonder he's quick. You know the track better than any other human being on the planet after that. Let's try and get a good run, get another timed lap. I am going to push though, so there's a good chance we'll end up in the wall. It was 200. Yeah, what was he driving? I can't remember. Can't remember what he was driving now. I cannot imagine. I mean, obviously, he wasn't running with a motion rig, which is, it makes it a bit different. But I cannot imagine doing 200 laps. That's just insanity. Good on him though, what a legend. Alright, let's do this.
Position. Watch the track limits, as well. Yellow flag.
Good exit. Doing alright. Not the best there. Oh, it's so much understeer all of a sudden. Track's definitely gotten slower. That's alright, we can gain the time. See how fast we can go. Only curb pretty much on the whole track you can touch there. We're second down at the moment though, I don't think it's going to happen for me.
09.9 seconds.
Ah, so much understeer now. Normally you can hold that flat, but
Sector 1 is 6.0 off the base.
.4 down. Not good. Oh man, so much understeer.
Sorry, Dad. I thought you might want to see a little bit of dirt or something there, mate.
I'm gonna keep pushing, but
Goddamn chap! Oh, I broke it!
what's Jimmy done?
Do you need help, Jimmy? Should I call someone?
can't get the power down. It's just plowing. Yeah, front tyres are scrubbing heaps. I think the track temperature must have come up.
Hey Jimmy, can you hear me?
Yeah, see there again, I had to back out. I wonder if whatever happened with the pit stop that when it didn't fuel me, I wonder if it also didn't replace my tyres. It should have, because I had it ticked. I mean, it unticks again afterwards because I made that change, but I had it ticked at the start of the session, so it definitely should have. I think it's probably just the track temperatures come up. Are other people setting faster laps, or is everybody kind of sitting stoic now? Yeah, there's no way I'm going to go faster. Minutes remaining, so I don't have time for another outlap or anything. We'll just have to send it on the last lap and just see. I'll just go as hard as I possibly can, and if I crash, I crash. Try to cool everything down for a little bit, because this lap's not going to be faster, so there's no point. We've got a clear track behind us. We've got a minute gap behind, so cool everything down here. Let's have a look at our tyre wear as well. Saying 93% on the front left. But that's, you know, that could just be from this session though. I think it did replace the tyres. Anyway. Brake bias is good. I've adjusted the brake bias. That's not a problem. Everyone's stoic. Yeah, it probably is just the track temperature's gone up then, I'd say. Well, that's good. Hopefully we can secure 10th then. Happy with top 10. Pardon me. Emily's still down in 16th as well. She hasn't set a fast lap yet. Alright, we're just going to go for it, guys. We're just going to send it and see what we can do. I'll just push as hard as I can. Understeer. I'm like Lewis Hamilton complaining about his tyres. On lap 2, guys, the tyres. Like, that corner is meant to be flat. You can take that completely flat, but there's no way I can do it at the moment. Again, just locking that inside edge. That's all right. We know that there's a couple of areas in the lap where we can improve regardless. So maybe if we just send it, we'll pick up that time. Okay, held it flat that time. Oh no, understeer, come on, come on. Oh, I got it off track. Nah.
Watch the track limits.
Ah, it just plowed. Nothing I could do about it. That's alright, we'll bring it back into the pits. We gave it our best shot, we don't have time for another lap now, so I'll just limp it around slowly, keep out of everybody else's way. I kind of want to just exit back to the pits because I just want to give my eyes a break, but actually I might do that because we're not going to gain an advantage because we're not going to be doing anything anyway, so we're not going to be coming back out again now, so I'll quickly go to the bathroom and stuff, get ready for the race. Let's just have a quick look at the timings and everything though. Yeah, they're fixed setups, so there's nothing I can do in terms of adjusting anything, basically. I'm just at the mercy of the setup. So, let's have a look at the... Okay, so yeah, pretty much everybody behind us, GamerMuscle's done at 8:09. Pretty much everybody behind us hasn't set a lap, including Emree. So I don't know what's with that. They're just pushing too hard, maybe, but that's all right. We'll see how we go. There's a few people that haven't shown up, is there? I thought there were more people on the... I thought there were more people in it than this. Anyway, it is what it is. Might have had a couple of people off, actually. I think I heard something in the briefing. Anyway, I'm going to quickly go... We've got a few more minutes left, so I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom, get myself ready, and I'll see you guys back here in just a minute. We're back. We're just going to ride around with Emily for a little while here, I think, to see how she's doing. She's gone faster than me. She's pushed me down to 11th. I thought that would happen. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I just need to give my eyes a bit of a break. I can't keep driving like that. It's going to just fry my brain. How are we all doing in chat, guys? Numbers are a little lower this week, which surprises me actually. We've only got 90 people in here at the moment, which is, yeah, normally we have about 250 or so. So hopefully it's not too boring for you, this format with the qualifying. Normally we kind of just launch into a short qualifying. Hopefully the numbers bump up once we get racing in a minute. But thank you to those of you who are watching. I suppose the F1 qualifying was happening as well, so that's probably pushed a few people out. Pardon me. Glad you're enjoying the stream, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks for joining. Oh, man. So what were the lap times? I'm trying to look at the screen here now. So Dave Cam with a 7:56. Wow, some of these, look at those times at the front though, that is way closer than I expected. All within a couple of seconds of each other on this track, that is crazy. And then there's me right up the very back with GamerMuscle again. I was expecting that though, honestly. Like, I haven't had the time to put into practice this week that I normally would, and obviously this track. For those who are just joining the stream now, I was, it was my 10-year wedding anniversary this week, so I took a bit of time off for that, went away for a couple of days and ended up getting food poisoning. My wife and I both got sick, so that put me out of action for about 3 days. So I only got started practicing on this yesterday. So, and obviously being such a long track, and I don't have a lot of experience on this circuit either, so I was always expecting to be slower, and that's fine. So not being last is an achievement as far as I'm concerned. Hey Stephen, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining in. Well, look, to put it in perspective, Sim Racer GT, I did a training session today with Pascalis Gurkis from VRS, who's a professional esports sim racer, and he was only 2 seconds faster than Dave Cam with the same setup and same track conditions. So we'll give or take a little bit with the track conditions because we were running fixed track conditions, but even still, that gives you an idea of just how fast Dave is. That's just nuts. But he did say that he was having trouble keeping it on track. He said that he was having a lot of incidents. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I'm just gonna try and dim my. I can't. Like, my phone battery is telling me it's almost dead and it's being used to stream to the main broadcast, so it may end up dropping out. Oh well, there's not much I can do about it. How are we doing for time? 30 seconds left. Is she going to finish the lap? Not on this. I don't know whether it'll let her finish the lap or not, actually. We'll see. And then we got 2 30-minute races. She looks quick. She's flying. Hopefully they let her finish the lap. Just look how precise she is with those apexes. Like, she's just so much more precise than I am. Alright, so we ended up in P11. Oh, it's kicked her off.
Good luck, everyone.
She's going to get to finish the race. Good luck,
Hey, good
guys.
luck, everyone.
Alright,
Good luck.
let's get in there. Oh man, I'm so tired. Exhausted. Okay.
Hey, where are you?
Screw it up. Okay. Remember not to accelerate before you see a green flag, we're being told. I see that. All good. So we just got to see. I guess it means don't accelerate to race pace. Don't repeat the start of the Spa races. Yes, that was a bit of a mess, admittedly. Alright, we're just going to take it nice and easy. Not going to cause any trouble. I'm sure there'll be plenty of incidents ahead of us that we can take advantage of.
Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Good luck, everyone. Enjoy.
Have fun.
Motion platform, the V3 platform. Good stuff, man. Enjoy the installation. All right. Apologies again, guys, for not being super super active in chat and everything. But I'm gonna have to concentrate for the race, so I'll do my best to interact with you when I can on the straights, but I do need to focus.
Have fun out there.
Matt Malone.
Let's do it, boys.
18 Celsius.
Here we go.
Yeah, you too.
Pardon me, coughing as well.
You need to follow the safety car in the right column.
Good start.
Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna sleep well today. I'm gonna go to bed straight after this and then probably sleep all day. Not sure what the wife and kids are gonna be up to today, but I'm gonna have to get some sleep because I'm absolutely knackered. It's 4:40 a.m. Okay.
All right, well, get ready. All right.
All right, we're good.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, we got chaos.
Clear left,
We got
on your
chaos.
left. Clear left, clear right.
Don't know where we ended up out of that. A few people came a cropper. Some of those guys at the back were being super aggressive. Oh, seriously? Oh, I cannot believe it. How many races in a row am I going to get taken out? Every single race. Every single goddamn race, honestly. And now I've got to drive around with a broken car for half an hour. Yeah, car's pretty damaged.
Left side. Clear left.
I just don't know how much grip I have now because of the damage. It feels like it might be okay. Just gonna have to get a feel for it.
The gap in front is now 4.9.
Looks like Maxim might have just had a big crash. Yeah, I can see her in the wall. Hopefully we can gain some positions through other people's incidents. Yeah, I think the car's alright. The back's really, really broken. It's just not behaving. So what happened with Matt? Was it Matt that hit me? Did he just run up the back of me, or what happened? Because I didn't get a call for a car alongside or anything. I just got punted as far as I'm concerned, but obviously I haven't seen the replay, so I don't know. Jimmy Broadbent caught up in something too? No? Okay, he's saying he's fifth.
The gap in front has increased to 8.4.
Ah, I can't steer.
Sorry, Mark. Sorry. Oh, no problem, Dave.
Super GTs, come a cropper. Ah, Jet won't steer. So I'm just going to have to drive around with a brake because it's not worth pitting. I'll be so far behind if I pit.
Yellow flag, caution.
Ah!
That looked bad. Can you confirm that you're alright, please, Will? Yellow flag.
So hard driving a broken car.
Sorry, Dave, for mistakes. I'm just barely holding.
Alright, mate, alright.
Jimmy, I'm sorry, but I got killed, so it wasn't my fault. I'm sorry.
That's alright, mate. I don't think there's a side of this car that's straight after the first lap.
Well, it sounds like lots of people have got damaged, so maybe there's hope yet.
You leave me alone, Malone. You wouldn't bully an injured man, would you? Here I come!
Oh, it's undrivable. I'm gonna have to pit. I'll have to pit.
I unleashed the Malone! Do your job! You have one mission, Malone!
Yeah, I'll have to pit. It's got to be, if it's rear wing damage, then I'll have to pit. It was Jimmy that hit me? Oh, okay. I thought it was Matt Malone.
There?
Ah.
I can't find it.
Yes, we have a fast repair on page 4, F4.
F4. Oh,
F4 at the bottom, F4 at the bottom.
I can't. I don't have my keyboard there. It's not showing for me. Oh wait, I found it. Thank you.
You got a shot, man. Oh, sorry. I'm pushing top.
Alright, let's do a pit stop and hope that we've got fast
Main
repair.
speed limit is 60 kilometers
Yeah, we
per
got
hour.
fast repair, so that's good at least.
2 laps left.
Yeah, I
Stop
got
pulling
taken
out
out,
through.
Daniel, on the first few corners, as usual.
Dave come
Happens
one,
every
yeah.
race, so...
The car behind's pitting.
Okay.
All clear on pit exit.
Quite a few cars in the pits. I'm not sure what my actual position is because my relative's not really showing anything, so maybe we're okay. I could have sworn it was Matt Malone's voice I heard say sorry, Will, but it was Jimmy, was it? Okay. He just punted into the back of me, did he, or? Anyway, whatever. I'm just gonna drive. Okay, it was Jimmy. Okay, yeah. I thought for some reason in my head I thought it was Matt Malone that said sorry. It just, I mean, Jimmy and Matt sound nothing like each other, but in my head, Matt Malone's voice. I don't know. Anyway, all good. These things happen. Apologies to Matt if I called him out for something he didn't do. But I did say I didn't know what happened because I haven't seen the replays. Anyway, whatever. .47 seconds to Dan Suzuki. Looks like we're in 10th place. Somehow.
And Malone, I heard the curves have extra grip. You should try touching them a little bit for this next section. It'll make you a bit quicker.
I touched him in qualifying, it died. Maybe I'll touch the curbs if you stop touching other cars.
Yeah, no deal.
Yeah, I braked there though because there were cars in front of me that I didn't want to run into the back of. Like, that's the reason I was being respectful on lap 1 and not just sending it, you know, taking my time and trying to be respectful to other drivers. And, you know, so I don't really see me braking a little earlier than normal on the first few corners of the race being my fault. Anyway. Like, if it was just me on my own, anyway, I don't know. I haven't heard what was said, and I'm in a bad mood now, so I'm just going to shut up. Has everybody else quit? My screen is showing me as last again, in 11th.
That wouldn't have happened if you touched the curb, Malone.
This is true, this is true. Whoa. Don't know how I caught that one.
The leader is just 57.2.
So it's my fault for somebody running up the back of me, is it? Okay, cool. It looks like there's a whole bunch of people just stuck in the pits. Must be towing. 5 people.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. E10. One more to go.
Final lap. Come on. Whoa, there we go, in the wall again. Pushing too hard.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Will.
It's alright. Tried to brake a little bit late. Paid the price. Well, it looks like we're going to be starting 5th on the grid at the start of the second race. So we'll see what we can do. Should be fun. It's like GamerMuscle and Malone are having a battle. What the hell? How did I keep that off the wall? Jeez. Must have clipped the curb there. That was wild.
I see what you're up to back there. Oh, Emily, I was so lucky there.
That's it. We are even. That's it. Good job, man.
HG Dave, you are fucking flying, man. Oh, man. God damn you!
GamerMuscle.
That was awesome, man. Oh, I'm fucking done. Suzuki got the play. I got lucky.
What are they up to?
I'm done. Oh, no.
Sounds like Matt and GamerMuscle had it coming together in the last corner or something. What happened there?
Can't we get off track yet?
Right, lad.
I don't know if we can pull off track yet.
P10, that's the end of the race.
So we ended up P10 after all that.
Checker flags
Okay.
out. 7th position.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh boy.
Good racing.
All right, I'm gonna have a break. I'm not gonna drive in the warm up. Foot's gone numb now. All right, let's have a look here at the start. Maybe got a few minutes there, I think. So take the seatbelt off so I can see. I can't put it up on replay for you guys because I don't have time, but I'll just do the far chase cam. You guys can see a little bit there at least.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 27 Celsius.
I mean, that's a punt. Like, I don't know. I'll have a look at it from his view. But I mean, mistakes happen. Like, it wasn't like it was malicious or anything. But you know, it's just disappointing when that happens. You know. I don't think I did anything wrong there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get criticised every time for saying I didn't do anything wrong when apparently I did. But I mean, what are you supposed to do when you're driving along and somebody runs into the back of you? Like, I mean, he didn't do any. You know, it wasn't like he did anything malicious, and it wasn't like he was being overly aggressive or anything. It was just one of those things, I think. But anyway, how did we go at the front of the race? Oh, this is the starting positions for the next one by the looks of things. Maybe, I don't know. I'm so tired I can't even think straight. So all good. Yeah, go hang with your family, man. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, we got lucky that a lot of other people had... we got lucky that a lot of other people had incidents as well, I suppose. It could have been a lot worse, but still. I just hate driving around on the track by myself like that. Like, that's the thing that upsets me, is like, you know, every race we end up just driving around on the track by ourselves, you know? But anyway. What happened? So Dave Cam's running. Dave Cam's running what brake bias is he running? He said he's running a different bias. I'm running 55, which seems to be pretty stable. I was running down as low as 53.5 at times during practice, but I didn't find it was super beneficial. So 51? Really, that low? Wow, that's really... I mean, I'll crank it down a bit. I'll crank it down to 54, but I'm not going to go that low. I think that's just a recipe for carnage. Don't see myself surviving that. 1 minute left. Let's have a watch of Dave Cam here. Whoa, we got out of shape. Things never go better for the second race, Daniel, but fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. You never know. You never know. We might be alright. In my throttle, I'm gonna have to adjust my pedals a little bit. I think my put new pedals on the rig, as you guys know, and I think I got them a little bit too close to me. Maybe my throttle foot's cramped up a little bit. We'll be all right. We'll make it through the race, and then I'm gonna have a big sleep.
That's the end of the session. E7.
Okay. Grid up. Oh, Jimmy's not stupid. I mean, I appreciate his apology, but I mean, it was an honest mistake. It wasn't like he was driving overly aggressively or doing anything silly. I mean,
yeah, good luck, everyone.
You know, I'd be upset if he'd been doing something silly, but like watching the replay quickly there, I don't think he did anything wrong. It was just one of those things, different speed. And I think that was always going to be a problem on this circuit, because some people are really familiar with it, some people like me aren't. You're always going to have that speed differential and braking differential, so it was inevitable that there was going to be carnage. So I'm not going to get angry with him over it. You know, it's just one of those things.
Well, at least you've got an excuse, mistaken identity. At least you've got an excuse.
Exactly.
All right, let's focus on the next one.
Who
starting
do we kill
from
this
7th,
time, guys,
so we're mid-pack.
Let's go. I don't want to be stuck.
Bowling.
I don't want to be stuck.
I volunteer.
I don't want to be stuck for 8 minutes behind Jimmy. Behind James on the Nordschleife.
Yeah, I think it's just the differential in closing speed there, and you know, I'm not as experienced as him.
If you get stuck behind James, you're 8 minutes.
He misread my line because I probably didn't take a normal line, so it is what it is.
That's mean.
I mean, the reason I get so frustrated is because, you know, every single race something seems to happen. But And plus, I'm really
Strive
tired.
to
But anyway,
survive.
let's focus on this one now.
Hey, this is Sim to Survive, okay? Sim to
Yeah,
Survive.
sim to survive.
Sim to survive.
Positive
Make sure
mental
to kill
attitude.
Matt Malone, okay? Make sure to kill Matt Malone.
I'm throwing some smoke at Broadbent.
I'm coming at you, Matt.
GamerMuscle
I'm coming
alongside
at you.
us. It's gonna take it nice
Once
and
we get
easy.
to the longer part of the racetrack, can somebody tell me the corners because I've only done one lap here all day.
Okay.
Just follow me around. I'll call them out as we go.
Oh my god, the savage stunning.
I need friends. Jimmy, Jardier, Matt Malone, Dan Suzuki.
We're about to go green.
Let's do this.
Go.
Car left. Hold your line.
Carnage
Clear
again.
wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Clear right. Clear all round.
Dave Cam behind me.
Left side, clear left. Car left.
Whoa.
Hold your line. You're in the middle, clear right.
James!
Clear all round.
Dave got through. Alright, we've actually got a chance at something here.
The gap behind is now 0.6.
GamerMuscle and Dave Cam going at it.
Car left. Clear left.
Jeez, Jardier's keen. Wasn't a dive bomb, but it was keen.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Oh, thank you, James, so much.
Okay, well, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make it work for it.
Car right. Still there.
On the right.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Alright, Matt Malone's on my ass. Okay, we're good. That's all over me. This is going to be sketchy.
Right side. Hold your line.
I'll just let him pass here because he's so much faster than me anyway. See if he can drag me along.
Okay, well, you're reeling Malone in. The gap is 0.41.
We'll get GamerMuscle together. Malone's past GamerMuscle now.
The Gabi lights catch you. The gap's now 5.9 seconds.
So me and GM's probably a little bit quicker than I am, I think. Not when he makes mistakes though. Might have a race on our hands here. Going to be just outside the suck zone, I think. Not going to quite have slipstream.
It's now about 1.6 seconds. Broadbent is leading the race.
Jimmy's in front. I knew he'd do well here, given his experience with the circuit, but that's awesome. He had a similar race at Catalunya, I remember. He started front of the grid in the second race and ended up holding it pretty much the entire race until the last few corners. He had an incident with, I can't remember who it was now. Gabby, I think it was. Alright, let's keep concentrating. Let's try to stay with GamerMuscle here. It's not easy. He's quicker than me.
10th position, 2 to go.
Stuff could still happen ahead though. They're not that far in front. I'm just struggling with the fatigue at the moment. I'm so tired.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.6 seconds.
I think the food poisoning earlier in the week's probably zapped my energy a bit more than I thought it had. Pulling an all-nighter, not a good idea. A bit quicker than him through there. GamerMuscle usually locks up every corner. He's doing well. He must. I don't know whether he's just been practicing a lot or whether he's changed his pedals or something, but he's doing really well. He's definitely quicker than I am. I mean, he's probably a lot more experienced with this circuit than I am as well, but still, he's not locking up everywhere like he normally does. So, whatever's changed, doing well. What was I saying about locking up? Catching him now. He was, the lap before this, he seemed to be pulling away from me a bit, but I'm actually gaining on him again a little bit this lap.
He'll go away.
Rye's going to go sailing past on the straight, I reckon, if he doesn't get past me before.
Man, what a save. Wow.
Yeah, he's what a battle. He's quicker than me, but I'm not going to just let him pass. Maybe I should have let him pass and then slipstreamed him on the straight again. Drop back from GamerMuscle again now because I'm having to defend a bit. He's definitely hot on my tail. He's going to be past me here. We're only allowed to move once to defend. I'm not allowed to weave to break the toe, so I'm going to be respectful and do the right thing.
Still there.
Still there.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line, clear right.
Falling behind there. There was no point in being silly and causing an accident when I know he's quicker than me, but I really want to get GamerMuscle. Because I'm going slower because he's so close behind me. I'd rather.
Okay, one more lap to go. The last lap time
Yeah,
was
left rear broken.
2 seconds.
Yeah, go on, mate, as soon as you can.
Don't think I'm going to be quick enough to catch GamerMuscle though, which is disappointing. Maybe we can get dragged up to him. Whoa.
Thank you, Dave.
Jardier, your back right tyre's back. It's a new thing on iRacing.
Alright, let's see if they hold each other up. Maybe I can make it a three-way battle here. They're definitely both quicker than me though, so it's going to be interesting. Maybe them battling will bring me back into contention here. Side by side. Yeah, they're definitely holding each other up. Maybe opportunities.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, he's got him. Okay, now's our chance. Weakest part of the circuit for me, though.
Suzuki, anywhere.
Maybe we can get close enough to get a toe down the straight. I just don't think I have the raw pace, but I'm going to believe in myself. Just going to keep pushing. Come on. This is where I'm slowest. Oh, he's in the wall! What? Awesome. I can't drive my car now. My steering's completely bent. I'm gonna have to tow.
Can't you just like check your relatives?
I'll have to tow. And that's gonna put me in last place.
It's really not like that hard to see the car coming or not instead of reversing over the whole track.
I'm gonna have to tow. I don't know whether he just came straight back across the track, but I'm pretty sure he was completely out of control there. There was nothing he could do. I've got heavy damage, Dan, so I'll just let you pass, mate. They're not gonna let me tow. That's such a shame. Well, at least we're near the end of the lap. Almost made it through a race incident free. But we lost one position to Dan. But if GamerMuscle hadn't had that incident, then we would have ended up in the same position anyway, so it doesn't really make a huge amount of difference. Yeah, I never have any luck. I think he was just completely out of shape on the grass and out of control. I mean, it looked like he just swooped across, but I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure he was just out of control and just couldn't pull it up.
Hey, well done, Jimmy. Well done, man.
Jimmy won. Good stuff.
P10,
All right, we made it.
that's the end of the
We made it. I'm not sure if we're meant to be towing or what we're meant to be doing here. I'm just going to pull over. All right. Oh, I don't think, I mean, I'm not gutted by that, man. And I don't think it was I mean, I haven't seen the replay yet, but I don't think it was a schoolboy error. I think he was out of control and just happened to come across the track in front of me. I don't think that he was, you know, I don't think it was an unsafe re-entry. I think he was still out of control.
Hey,
But
well, good job, well done, man.
Let's have a look at it. We'll have a quick look, and then I'm going to send you across to the...
Hey, well done, Dave. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'll send you guys across to the main stream for the main event. We'll just get up to the pit where he crashed. Yeah, okay, so... Alright, let's have a look here. I'm just going to take my wheel off quickly so you guys can see a bit better. Okay.
That's an assault.
All right, wheels off.
Sorry.
What happened?
Oh my god.
You better hope I
So
don't
you just
catch
put it
you.
in the wall
Oh
and...
shit,
I've got a damaged car. No, I can't.
Nice.
Oh,
Dave, what happened in the end? I just saw you on the
Yeah.
wall.
This week cannot get any better so far.
I mean, he was out of control.
Oh, just lost it coming out the
I
turn,
don't
going
think
up the
he
hill.
was trying
Just
to get back onto
trying
the
to
track.
push a
I mean,
little
he
bit
could
with
have
the damage
steered
wheel.
into the barrier, but
It
I mean,
happens, but good
Oh,
racing,
man.
though.
he's out of control. I'm not gonna, you know, I can't be bitter about that.
Well done
It's just
anyway,
an
guys.
Unfortunate thing.
Awesome
Let's have a
second
look at
race,
it
to
from
be
who's
honest.
on board here.
Jardier, don't tease me. I can't catch you.
Yeah, he's just put it in the
Don't
fence.
tease me now. Don't...
Yeah, he was just out of control. There was nothing he could do. I don't think. I mean, he could have steered it into the
Yeah,
fence.
I could have let
but,
it go.
You know.
GG's me, man. I'm
All right,
so glad
guys.
you made
Well,
it.
I mean, at least we didn't finish last this time. At least there were no mistakes from me in that second
I
race.
left
I think
some space for
Pace
Jimmy in
seemed
the
to be
opening
okay.
lap.
So yeah, I'm
It's
going to
like,
call it a day,
okay,
guys. I'm going to
Jimmy,
go get some
go.
sleep. Thank you
Go.
very much for watching once again. Yeah, thanks for all the support, guys, and thanks again to SuperGT for sponsoring. We'll see you again in a couple. I think it's 2 weeks' time, but I'll post the details in the community. And yeah, we'll see you again soon for the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.
all, leave it